I smoke myself to sleep. So stressed out, I don't eat. This ain't how that shit should be, but it's how it is for me. Should I blame anxiety?
I'm Jay.
I'm RJ.
We're the Content Kings.
Welcome to our channel.
Alright, we're gonna slide right into it. No wasting time.
The introduction music is from CYJ, a young Milwaukee artist. Please check out his YouTube.
That's fam.
So, introduce yourself, Jay.
Alright, I'm Jay. From North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, 704. Let's see. I'm not gonna sound basic, but here, I'm just Jay. Shit. Go ahead, bro.
I'm RJ. From 269 from Benton Harbor, Michigan. The Great Lakes. We both work at Frito-Lay and we both are college students.
We sling chips and we don't sling drugs, we live above the influence. But we sling chips on the side, doing this,
So what is chi?
Chi is our way of saying, hey nigga, if one of us not paying attention, car coming, you wanna, and we far away, that's our way of like, hey nigga, car coming, chi.
But thing is, no cheese goes unanswered.
No cheese goes unanswered.
So if I say cheese, you should say cheese through the camera.
And if it goes unanswered, he gonna give his hands. Hands down.
We will come through the camera.
Dead ass.
What kind of content would you find on this channel?
Content. You gonna see us doing a lot of things, bro. You guys gonna see us doing a lot of things. I'm more like giving a commentary on current events or things that are going on. A lot of us roasting each other. The roasts are crazy. He looks like Shelby Turtle.
You look like that meatball off of Adult Swim.
Hey, shit, I like Little Bear. I write roast myself.
You're a graham cracker, but we ain't gonna speak on that.
But you can find abundance of things: the comedy, content,
challenges, pranks.
It's not gonna be just limited to one simple thing. That's boring. We're not basic.
So let's get right into it. This video is the icebreaker challenge. We want you to get to know who we are.
Right. Most definitely. We can sit up here and talk all day, but if you don't know who we are, it's gonna go straight one in out the other.
So Jay, what is your most used emoji?
My most used emoji. It's going to be the face with the sunglasses. Cool face. That's my way of saying, all right, cool. I don't have to type out, all right, cool. You know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. All right, cool. So, that's my most used emoji.
I always do the laughing emoji. I don't know why. I laugh at a lot of things, so I think the laughing emoji is just the easiest thing for me.
Bro, you laugh at things that ain't even funny.
I know, that's the problem. That's why it won't move from the first point. So what was your worst haircut you ever had?
Alright, bro. I'm gonna go first.
Alright.
It was my first attempt at a fade.
You cut yourself?
No, I ain't. Hell no. Let me tell you something. It would have been a fade. It would have been more like a hell of a shadow, but definitely not a fade. But let's see. This is way back when, and I'm in middle school, and I'm going, I'm doing my first simple fade, trying to blend in with the in crowd or whatnot, but it didn't happen that way. The fade wasn't blended. I'm sitting here looking like, non-stop the crackhead or whatnot. I'm wondering why people come to me talking about, hey, I like your haircut, but they snicker like a motherfucker, they laugh. I'm like, oh, they must really like it, They put smiles on their faces. Oh, it wasn't that type of smile. But my barber, really messed me up. It was my uncle, trying to do it for the low.
For the five?
For the five. Ultimately I had to go get it done by, real barber. But most definitely, that was my worst attempt.
I was in 7th grade trying out for the basketball team. I had so much hair on my head. I was like, I'm gonna get a haircut before a trial. So my dad's best friend just became a barber. He just got his license. So I was like, you know what? He's like, I got you for free, You fam, I got you. So I'm like, all right, Dad,
I got you.
So I'm sitting in the chair. He's like, what you want? Like, just even me up, line me up. Bro, at the first moment, I heard,
No.
bro, my whole, I was like,
That's when you
Bro.
That's when you got that. Oh, I got a shit face.
Bro, the worst thing about it is when I got out the chair, I only had hair right here, bro.
Oh,
I had a big circle
You
in the
like a
middle of
Ninja
my
Turtle?
head, bro.
so you went from Shelter Turtle to Ninja Turtle. Oh, bro.
I had no line in. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I started crying, bro. To my dad, I was like, yo, just cut all this off.
You was ugly as shit. I know you had to.
Bro, I got roasted for 3 weeks straight, bro.
I mean,
3 weeks, bro.
I mean, bro.
And I didn't make the team.
Oh. And
Because I hurt myself. So it was like an L.
So insult to injury, you took a whole L.
I
Like
took
you didn't
a
take
L,
a haircut L, you took a whole L.
I took an L, bro.
I feel you, dog. I took an L too. Let me tell you something. I thought it was fresh. I thought it was fresh.
But the thing about it is we had this African dude that said one time at school, we called him Chitty Bang Bang. And he always get his hair fucked up. So I got called Chitty Bang Bang for the next 3 weeks.
Shit is.
Chitty. Next question. Who was your childhood crush?
Childhood. Alright, my childhood crush most definitely was my sister's best friend. Her name was Sheena.
Woo, I think about to say your sister. I was about to say, woo.
You a nasty mother. Anyway, like I was saying, it was my sister's best friend named Sheena. No, I mean, she was my first crush. I don't know what it was. I think it was just because we was in the neighborhood and she was there. But most of them had my own. She was my first childhood crush.
Mine was my mom's best friend daughter.
I thought you were gonna say your mom, bro.
Cat. But yeah, she was the first mixed girl I seen. She was bad, bro. She was older than me, so like you know how that be, bro. Sometimes I like, yeah, they're like, you know, you a young boy. You a young boy.
Just playing in the sandbox.
Yeah, I'm in the sandbox. You know, I'm in the
you offering your
bar.
You offering these chocolate chip cookies. Hopefully, you know, she offer you her cookies.
Right.
You ain't even pick up what I put down.
What?
You ain't even pick up what I put down.
No, I didn't.
Chocolate chip cookies. Offer you her cookies. Baby cookies. That's nasty.
That's nasty. Have you ever been told you look like somebody famous?
Somebody famous.
Somebody told me I look like Shawty Love.
Shawty Love?
Yes, bro.
I can see this shit. I can see this.
Somebody told me I look like Shawty Love, bro.
I mean, you know, I ain't gonna see her in front. I did get told I look like Arthur. The cartoon from PBS Kids. I mean, listen. I say, hey,
What a wonderful.
I'm so serious. I mean, I got told I look like Arthur, bro.
You like Thomas the Train.
You like Joe the Evil Turtle, bro. There.
Oh, man. Okay. What's the best piece of advice someone's ever given you?
Best piece of advice. My uncle told me, no glove, no love. Listen. I'm going to tell you why that's the best advice ever. I'm tell you something, I ain't got kids yet. Everybody ain't making it.
Like knock on some wood, G.
Like, everybody ain't making it out the hood with kids. Let me tell you something. I ain't got kids. You made it out the hood, ain't got no kids, you but made it. That's what I'm saying. You made it. But all jokes aside, my uncle, he told me no glove, no love. It was both my uncles. And, God rest his soul. They both told me that, and I'm telling you, I live by that because I'm telling you, I'm child free.
Mine is my uncle. He told me, he's like, you can't be a pimp your whole life. Like, when he told me that, I was thinking, like, man, you're right. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get to the age where it's like, we're supposed to be bringing females to our mom, we're supposed to be building, like, you know, a life to try to get married and have kids. So it's like, damn, you know, I can't be, I'm doing high school and college my whole life. So it's like, I need to try to find that one and treat her like the queen, you know what I'm saying? So
I like that. I like that piece of advice. I ain't gonna lie, people gonna start trying to. They finna get on you, bro. Just because this, they say this about the time. We start building. It's most definitely cover season. It's also, it's also big girl season too.
Cheesecake Factory season.
Cheesecake Factory season.
You know what I'm saying? When you die, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want to be known. When I pass away, I think I want to be known as one of the best black male educators that ever did. I want to change, and all jokes aside, like me being real, I want to change the narrative of black male educators because something. We both discussed even before that we can't really name a black male educator, you know, one of our teachers that was consistent, that was actually there. You know, we both had subs, but we didn't have a consistent teacher in the classroom throughout the whole year. So I want to change that narrative and something to the classroom because I feel like I can actually make a change through the classroom. I don't have to just, you know, be all out in public. I can actually change from within my classroom. I want to change the narrative of teaching altogether because, you know, teaching, you know, add things to curriculum. I believe you can have fun while learning. That's my biggest thing. I'm a big fun head, but when it comes down to business, I can get down to business. But I do want to change the narrative of black male educators.
I think my legacy, I want to go back home to my small town and like start a movement of like teaching the kids that sports is the only way you can make it out. You know, like we need to become doctors. Like, you know what they said in Killer Mike? We need to be 15. Black people need to be 15% of everything. We need to be 15% of government, 15% of doctors, 15%. Like, we need to, you know, instead of just living in poverty, we need to try to elevate and go to college, get degrees, achieve for greatness. Like, stop, you know, we only live once. Like, I don't understand why, you know, we're satisfied with just working the same job that we complain about every, you know, strive for your dreams. Like, that's what I'm, you know, I want my legacy to be as somebody that was a pioneer of starting that movement and helping others. Your Mount Rushmore music. Who's your top 4?
My top 4. Okay, this is a weird one. So I want you to follow me.
I got you.
I'm finna bless you. All right. So if I had to choose my top 4, most definitely Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is a GOAT.
Okay, yeah.
I choose Jeezy because Jeezy,
Snowman.
the snowman.
Snowman.
Jeezy has always stuck to his roots. He's always been real. He's never folded, never changed up. Most definitely, if I gotta put a female artist up there, I'm gonna put Remy because Remy is real when it comes down to it. She's an intellectual, she's intelligent, and she just overall black. She's black excellence, bro. I love Remy, and I gotta put my homie Keith Sweat up there. Now, I'm gonna tell you why that's different. I have a feeling in my heart I was made to Keith Sweat, bro. Keith Sweat was one of the coolest that ever did it, dog.
So somebody didn't pull out, you can't give it off.
I'm here. Who can love you like me?
Nobody.
Yeah, that's.
So my top 4 would be, I got Lil Wayne.
All right.
I feel like we all grew up listening to Lil Wayne mixtape. His mixtapes with everything. J. Cole. J. Cole is my favorite artist. Drake. Just Drake. You know, we want to get your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Light skin, you got that Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Low key like
Meek Mill, obviously. I need some streets.
Most definitely Meek.
I need some streets.
Meek for real.
I need some streets. Dream Chasers ain't nothing like it. Your celebrity crush.
Okay, let's see. My celebrity crush, most definitely. Okay, for a long time, I had, my first started out with K. Michelle. I love K. Michelle because she was just short, low to the ground, but she was spicy too. But it's Tommy.
Oh, K. Michelle before the Planks, after the Planks?
K. Michelle before. When, you know, the real K. Michelle, the hood gutter gutter. That was love right there.
Gotcha.
And then I went to go see her in concert, man. I felt more in love.
You screaming?
I was singing with her. But then it changed into most definitely Angela Bassett. Okay. I love an old head, man. Love me an old head. Angela Bassett, she's not only beautiful, but really talented, smart, and her grind never stops. Like, you gonna always see her in something. She don't care if she like 3 or 63 or 103. She always gonna be out here grinding. Ain't no stopping her. So I don't know. It's something about powerful black women that's attractive.
I think for me, I got 2. I have like a big crush on Megan Good. Like, Megan Good's everything. Like,
Good is good.
Megan Good, like, bro.
She was everything and something else. She was everything and something else.
Come on. And then also, like, I have a thing for Nia Long, bro.
Nia Long,
Nia Long is a baddie.
You know something? Bro. I'm mad I didn't say Nia Long.
Nia Long is a baddie.
Because Nia Long is what?
Starting from Friday, like, short hair. She's doing that little job. Come on, bro.
Man.
Come on, bro.
Forget Miss Parker. Debbie.
It's Debbie Cakes.
Debbie Cakes.
What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show. I'm gonna definitely go for. I'm not gonna say Fresh 48. I'm gonna say Live PD. Live PD. You got all walks of life to come through them cameras. I don't care who it is, what it is. let me tell you, they show all of it raw, and they don't sugar. When it comes down to that show, it's not sugar coated. So most definitely, you start to see. You also can start seeing how the law really does move and stuff like that. So it keeps you kind of up to date. And kind of, I mean, there's some things we don't see, but ultimately, essentially, you seeing what they got going on. I mean, I find it hilarious. It's dramatic. It's some parts gonna make you mad, but overall, it's entertaining to me. You know, that's me personally.
I think for me, it's Criminal Minds. I feel like I've seen like every episode multiple times. I mean, what serial killer they gonna catch this time? Like everyone has a different story, and they also like have a different way of killing people. I just feel like it's interesting in a way. What's your best Scar story?
Best Scar. Okay, if I'm gonna say Scar,
Like a physical scar to tell anybody.
oh,
You have one?
bro, I think you're talking about something.
I wasn't talking about. I know you.
Mentally, so I think you're talking about mentally Scar.
I know what you thinking, but I wasn't thinking about that.
Because my aunt was finna whoop my ass. Anyway, best Scar story as far as on my body. Let me see. I have the scar on my leg. Scar on my leg came from work. Basically, it was a wire on the ground. And I don't know what I was doing, but you know, I'm always acting foolish around something. I'm acting crazy. The wire went through my leg, like it curved up. It came out, but kind of tore some skin. And it tore the front skin off too, so essentially I'm bleeding everywhere. I had everybody doctoring on me, which was crazy. But it was blood everywhere. I'm sitting here going crazy. I'm acting like I'm blacking out because I want to go home early. I didn't go home early, but it went straight down through the leg. I should have went home early, you know, but it was money to be made. So
I was 4 years old. I feel like mostly every boy grew up like watch WWE, right?
yeah.
So like we had a glass table in our living room. I was like, man, you know what? Like I had my cousin laying on it. I'm like, I'm gonna jump on him. Like I'm for the frog splash. So I get on top of the corner of the couch and I jump towards him to like frog splash, and he moves at the last minute, bro. And I'll go head first, and like I scratch my eye. So I like a scar up here, top of my eye.
Bro, you already ugly. You want to add to the ugliness.
No, it's a battle wound scar.
Battle wound scar.
Clearly.
So you battle wounding yourself ugly.
Clearly.
He's ugly as shit.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
Weirdest food. Alright, let me tell you this story. Alright, so I'm in your homestead.
Oh shit.
So we take a trip to your homestead.
The midden.
And I'm acting I'm in character, but acting out of character. Because you know what I'm saying, you know, when in Michigan, I'm finna do as your Michiganian and
we don't do this.
They do this. Anyways, like I said, so we in like the backwoods. Like we in some country, I don't know where the heck.
We are in Paw Paw, Michigan.
It's a Paw Paw. Sounds backroadish, right? So we out there and we had homeboy Bobby crib. So we had Bobby crib and we all taking shots and we drink, we have a good time, we lit. So a moth flies inside of one of the drinks. Okay, me feeling there, you know, I kind of put the idea out there. Okay, I'm gonna take this shot. I'm finna take, you know, a moth Jaeger bomb, you know, they call it. And I'm just playing. But they start boosting my head up. They talking about some, oh, I bet you won't do it. Oh, you ain't about that life. Me, I'm always up for a challenge. I'm always up for a challenge. So after about a minute of, you know, minute two persuading me, and I'm trying to get myself ready, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, Millie rocking and stuff like that. Trying to get things together. And finally, I pick up the cup, I take it to the head. I didn't even think about it. They kind of gagged a little bit because it was kind of disgusting, but then again, it tastes like chicken. It don't taste like chicken, it don't taste like nothing. I'm just playing. But you know, I'm just saying, that was the worst thing I consumed, and I have no regret about it because I'm out there with essentially the white people, so I'm having fun. So I did it.
Oh, so
Gagging?
no, I'm really thinking about like I was there with you and you did it. Like I got a video, but yeah, it's disgusting. I didn't think you really was gonna do it. We told you to drink the drink, not drink the mouth, but you drunk the mouth.
The moth was in the drink, so how the hell am I gonna go around the
Put your
moth?
lips down so the mouth doesn't go in your mouth.
But the moth's gonna touch me.
You rather
Fuck that.
touch you or go in?
Nigga, I didn't want to have nothing to do with the moth. The nigga ain't, the moth ain't want nothing to do with me. I ain't want to know with the moth. But you know what? I mean, it was like I had beef with the moth because the moth flew in the drink. So at the end of the day, like I say, something had to be done. They was in there with the
It was still alive, right?
Huh?
It was still alive, right?
Jim Bob had to take that damn yeah, little moth named Jim Bob. He had to take that trip.
I think mine had to be last week. I went out to like a woodsy and I had squid and like bro, it's like so chewy. Like like you never like chewed on an annihilator? Like that's like it's like chewing on gum. Not an annihilator, it was like chewing on gum, bro.
I think but you know something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. With me, when I eat something, I think it's more of a texture thing too. If something's that chewy, I can't do it. Because, you know, just like when I eat chicken, I can't eat the thigh part of the chicken because that's like the real fatty part to me. I mean, there's a lot of fat on the thigh. Mm-hmm. So if I taste any fat, you know, especially, you know, when I'm eating turkey necks, chicken, whatever I'm eating, if I eat too much fat, taste the fat, yeah. I'm going gag because I don't like anything like
bad. Sure.
Yeah, I don't mess with it.
If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would it be?
I had to go between two. But my number one is going to be Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo was the coolest damn character. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. Scrappy Doo was the coolest damn cartoon character that ever did it. The most puppy power! Yo! Puppy power! Bro. And it was either him or Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird most definitely was in my top two, you know, between both of them.
Tweety Bird's a dude, right?
Tweety Bird's a dude. That's my nigga right there. Cause let me tell you something, he didn't give a damn about the damn putty cat. Damn, he ain't give a damn.
He ain't want that putty cat.
He ain't want that putty cat. But when that pink bird came down through there, he wanted that cat. He wanted that putty cat. Take that.
I think mine had to be your big homie, you know, Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
You know, we're gonna eat good, we're gonna chill, get some good lives, you know. That's just me personally.
Uncle Scooby. But you know, they was in there cheaping. You know, gonna catch them, you know, secondhand, you'll eat good. Most definitely will eat good. Just Scooby snack. And you do look like Scooby Doo in the face though.
Scooby snack like everything though.
I mean, in real life, they crab crackers.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about real life, too much cartoon wise.
Cartoon wise, they killed the bits.
So, bro, tell a story about the best prank you've ever pulled off.
Best prank I pulled off? Alright, so this is back when I was younger. Me and my aunt is my female best friend. And we do everything together. So it comes no shock that we pull pranks on each other. So I started off the prank war with a concoction. So I mixed like oatmeal, flour, and water together. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I got done with it, it was thick, but it looked like throw up. So my aunt has a tendency to sleep with her mouth open sometimes when she be snoring. I mean, she been in deep sleep. I mean, she didn't get it. Go on sleep. So
deep water sleep.
Exactly. So she didn't sleep. I take the damn concoction. I pour it all on her. I mean, face, mouth, everything covered. She wake up screaming. She pissed. So it's about time for me to go to bed. And then I ain't think no more of the prank war. I ain't think no more of nothing. So I let my guard down. So I'm in the bed. And I mean, me sleeping. When I was younger, I slept towards the door. So sleeping towards the door. I start hearing something, you know, footsteps. Still not thinking about anything. So I start hearing footsteps and the floor creaking. And all of a sudden, I open my eyes at the right time. I see a big ass white puffer, like just big ass white cloud. And it said, Poof. She threw flour all on me. I mean, flour on the bed, in my hair, face. I mean, a little bit went in my eyes. I'm pissed. I'm screaming. But I couldn't help but laugh because I started it out. So, I mean, why am I going to be, you know, a little sore loser? You know, I mean, flour go everywhere, but most definitely, I mean, I ain't gotten into the habit of pulling too many pranks, but that was ultimately really funny.
So I was in high school. It was my senior year. Like, I had like, you know, 4 group of my friends. We call each other the Bobby Bitch Gang. Because, you know, Bobby Smurder's son, Bobby Bitch, that was like our theme song. So Bobby Bitch was our gang. It was me, Corey, Ashley, and a girl named Katie.
Dope.
And so they pranked me first. They had put my number up on Craigslist and said like I was producing sex toys. So I'm getting nonstop calls like people trying to ask me, "Can you make me a dildo?" Like all this. I'm like, yo, they got me. So now I was like, I got you. So then the girl actually, I had signed her up to join the Mormons cult. So I had Mormons come to our house.
Oh, bro.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And they kept coming.
You know, as you said that, all I'm thinking about is Friday when you was like, "Excuse me, baby, are you ready for Jehovah's return?" Yo, that's all I'm thinking about. I don't know why you said, "Mom, look." Not comparing, Jehovah's Witnesses to Mormons, but I'm just saying that's what it reminded me of.
All right, last question, bro.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever lied to a girl to get a girl, and what was the lie? Like trying to pick up a girl, like never told her.
Most definitely. I was on some young shit, bro. So don't judge me, dog.
I mean, revise is terrible.
Most definitely. So no, mine wasn't that bad. It's something typical dudes do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something typical. I lied about my age. Cause me, I have a thing for older females. I love older females. That's just my thing. I feel like, it's not necessarily all the time, but most older females, a little bit more mature. Because I'm more mature for my age. And that's just my thing. So I lied about my age. I was really 16, but I said I was I'm not 17, I'm sorry, 19. 19 because the girl's 21. So ultimately I got the girl, and when we broke up, she found out my real age, but I didn't care about that time. So it was whatever. But it was something typical.
Bro, I was young, bro. I was like 10, bro. Bro, that was like around the time Bow Wow was like that nigga, like that dude, bro. Bow Wow was out, like he was talking about B2K was the thing. Cheeky. Like I'm like talking, I'm like, yo, yeah, I know Bow Wow, you move like. She was like, send a picture of you. I sent a picture of Bow Wow. I had a poster. I'm like, yo, here you go. I'm like, yeah, I'm this old. I got all this type of money. Like, just a whole bunch of cap, bro. Like,
You was capping like
I was
that.
capping tomorrow. Like, bro. I was capping.
You worse than Bow Wow, the Bow Wow challenge.
I started the Bow Wow.
You started the Bow Wow challenge, dog.
Well, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Our social medias will be at the bottom.
Most definitely. All right. Cheat!